Have you ever cracked open an egg and questioned in case you have been protecting the important thing to unlocking your frame's hidden potential? For years, eggs were on the center of a heated fitness debate, alternately praised as a superfood and villainized as a coronary heart assault on a plate. However, what if I instructed you that consuming simply eggs a day should extensively rework fitness in approaches you by no means imagined? In this video, we are approximately to unveil the stunning reality. Approximately eggs that the food enterprise would not need you to recognize. We'll dive deep into scientific studies that well-known shows how this simple, everyday addiction can supercharge your brain, give a boost to your coronary heart, and flood your frame with strength. However, watch out now. No longer all of the results are fine, and a number of what we have got found might also additionally extray the manner you study your breakfast. For all time, get geared up for a mind-blowing adventure via your frame's complicated structures as we crack open the secrets and techniques hidden inside those humble ovals. Through the stop of this video, you will recognize precisely a way to harness the full electricity of eggs to revolutionize your fitness. However, first, permit me ask you this: are you courageous sufficient to examine the reality approximately what simply occurs while you consume eggs each day? Live tuned due to the fact the solution may simply scramble the entirety you knew approximately nutrients. The ones eggs you consume each morning, are they simply breakfast, or should they be unlocking effective modifications to your frame today? We are counting down from 13 to 1 to display the notable results eggs can have in your fitness, from sparkling pores and skin to sharper consciousness, more potent muscle mass to a longer lifestyles. What you are approximately to examine may extrade the manner you notice your plate. For all time geared up to crack open the reality permits, the records in this video is for instructional functions only, compiled from open resets, and does now no longer alternative scientific recommendation. Please consult your physician for any fitness-related issues after subscribing. Allow us to recognize wherein you are looking from, and don't neglect about to show on notifications. We would be glad to get to recognize you. 13. The treasure inner the shell. Why eggs are so packed in nutrients. Frequently hailed as superfoods, eggs have excellent reason. Want to know them as a powerhouse with crucial nutrients. 1 in 4 frame operations every day. Egg intake presents a whole fitness bundle. Huge eggs uncommon have approximately 6 grams of top-class protein loaded with all of the required amino acids, building and repairing tissues together with muscle mass, pores, and skin. Hair, immune cells all rely on those proteins. Amazingly, one egg has simply 78 energy, but includes all this goodness aside from protein. Eggs abound in vital nutrients. Their diet A helps immune system characteristic and imaginative and prescient. Their excellent dosage of diet B12 is crucial for brain improvement and crimson blood cell manufacturing. Additionally, they provide natural antioxidant diet E and diet D that's vital for sturdy bones, and moreover supplying minerals like phosphorus for robust tooth and bones, and selenium A, effective antioxidant shielding cells from harm. Our eggs now no longer to miss choline, a nutrient vital for cell integrity and brain, feature from which eggs shine as the predominant herbal supply. Eggs are clearly treasures from nature. Nevertheless, there's extra to analyze. Wide variety. 12. The connection among coronary heart fitness and eggs. Eggs high LDL cholesterol content material became lengthy notion to be dangerous to coronary heart fitness. However, thank you to advances in technological know-how, we've extra complicated expertise of the cording among eggs and coronary heart fitness. In keeping with current research, nutritional cholesterol usually has little impact on elevating LDL or awful LDL cholesterol stages within the bloodstream for the majority of healthful human beings. Even though the yolk includes LDL cholesterol, growth in nutritional consumption commonly affects in a lower within the body's herbal manufacturing of LDL cholesterol. Moreover, eggs can growth HDL, or properly LDL cholesterol, which aids with the liver's elimination of extra LDL cholesterol from the arteries. This will decrease the chance of coronary heart sickness, cardiovascular fitness. Moreover, leucin and zeaxanthin, antioxidants, observed in eggs decreased oxidative strain and infection, critical elements within the improvement of coronary heart sickness. Moreover, Lipid balance and vascular fitness are supported through the presence of properly fat like monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fatty acids. In accordance to investigate, consuming up to 1 egg day by day can also additionally lessen the chance of coronary heart issues in healthful human beings. Ensure conditions consuming eggs day by day can be secure so long as it's a part of a balanced weight loss plan. To examine the suitable degree of intake, human beings with the records of coronary heart sickness or high LDL cholesterol ought to talk with a fitness care company. Eggs aren't any longer taken into consideration the nutritional villains they as soon as have been wide variety, 11 eggs and their unexpected splendor benefits. Eggs can also additionally preserve the answer in case you are searching out robust nails, company pores and skin and colorful hair. These meals offer lots of nutrients which are vital for inner splendor. The manufacturing of keratin, which is essential for the shape of hair and nails, relies upon the protein in eggs. Inadequate protein consumption can also additionally result in weaker, finer hair or maybe hair loss. Consuming eggs day by day ensures enough quantity of this critical nutrient biotin, additionally referred to as diet B7, is considerable in eggs and is understood to make stronger hair and nails and improves pores and skin fitness. The yolk includes the majority of biotin, in spite of what many human beings assume. Eggs comprise diet, which promotes sebum manufacturing and cell renewal, hydrating pores and skin and shielding hair from dryness. As antioxidants, minerals like zinc and selenium fight loose radicals which hasten the aging method of the pores and skin. Moreover, choline facilitates to hold the cell shape of the pores and skin and nourishes the brain, giving the complexion an extra youthful look. Eating eggs day by day has an immediate effect on bodily overall performance via way of means of enhancing each outside appearance and inner fitness. Variety: 10 eggs for herbal muscle increase for appropriate reason. Eggs are not unusual as a part of the diets of bodybuilders and athletes. Protein that's important for the improvement of healthful muscle tissues is plentiful in eggs. Approximately 6 grams of excessive pleasant protein, which incorporates all 9 important amino acids that the frame is not able to supply on its very own. Observed in every egg, an important amino acid referred to as leucine, without delay, promotes the synthesis of muscle proteins, which aids in published exercising increase in recuperation. The frame efficiently absorbs and makes use of the vitamins in eggs because of their excessive bioavailability and simplicity of digestion in particular. After exercising, when nutrient uptake is at its height, in addition to protein, eggs provide minerals like iron and phosphorus, which are important for muscle feature and B nutrients, which useful resource within the synthesis of strength. Eggs comprise diet D. That's in particular crucial for preserving muscle tissues, particularly in older people. Are a great nutritional choice whether your intention is to advantage muscle, enhance your overall performance in the course of exercising, or maintain muscle energy over the years. Variety: 9 eggs. The important thing to dwelling an extended existence all at once can also additionally make a contribution to the cognizance of the accepted intention of dwelling an extended and satisfying existence. Eggs are dietary powerhouses that can have an effect on durability. However, their frequently unnoticed studies suggest that diets, excessive in antioxidants, healthful fat, and excessive pleasant proteins are associated with a reduced danger of cardiovascular sickness, kind 2 diabetes, or even some sorts of cancer. Those healthful additives are observed in eggs, wherein choline lowers the danger of metabolic problems via way of means of selling brain fitness and stopping the accumulation of liver fats. Further to enhancing fitness, lutein and zeaxanthin also reduce silent irritation, which quickens cell growing. Another gain of consuming eggs is that they hold muscle tissues on account that sarcopenia, age-associated muscle loss, can then result in falls and reduced independence. Eating egg proteins preserves muscle tissues and feature. Moreover, eggs' antioxidants prevent oxidative strain, a prime contributor to early growing old, minimizing cell damage and enhancing long-time period fitness. A balanced food regimen that consists of eggs per day can also additionally have a tremendous effect on your long-time period fitness. Variety: 8 Want to drop weight without meals? Discover how eggs may aid for everybody who has attempted dieting. Controlling starvation is pretty difficult. Wealthy and pleasant protein eggs can be modern. They make you complete for hours. Eggs for breakfast offers powerful, long-lasting strength on account that proteins produce hormones like peptide Y and cytokinin that growth fullness. Furthermore, breaking down protein calls for extra strength and encourages calorie burning. This is the thermic impact of meals. Egg breakfasts lessen snacking and cravings for meals excessive in energy. As a result, studies suggest they end result in much less day-by-day energy. 11. Though they're nutritious, eggs have low energy. Huge eggs have more or less 156 energy, commonly from proteins and exact fats. Wholesome weight reduction might advantage much from this excessive vitamins to calorie ratio. Mixed with veggies, avocados, or oatmeal. Eggs make balanced food that assists to stabilize blood sugar, prevent insulin surges, and reduce emotional eating. For that reason, eggs might be your first-rate buddy if you need to shed pounds without restrict in view that they upload. Nonetheless, another exact cause to maintain them every day in your each-day food regimen. Variety. 7. The natural protect your eyes have left out. Consider in case your food regimen now could shield your eyesight for next generations. Antioxidants, sincerely critical for eye fitness, lutein and zeaxanthin, are observed in remarkable abundance. In eggs observed with inside the yolk, they directly shield the retina from mild-induced harm through filtering risky blue mild from monitors in daylight, so decreasing macular harm chance. In addition, they neutralize radicals inflicting getting older of eye cells. Research hyperlink regular antioxidant consumption to decreased instances of age-related macular degeneration, the primary purpose of imaginative impression loss in aged folks, because their antioxidants protect the lens from pressure. Eggs additionally assist to prevent cataracts. Rhodopsin required for low mild imaginative and prescient is produced in eggs from diet. Deficits can purpose night blindness and different eye troubles while reaping rewards. Different frame elements inclusive of eggs each day is a fundamental delicious technique of long time period. I care. Variety. 6. Mind meals. How eggs guide reminiscence and consciousness. Having problem remembering key information or focusing your mind might also additionally be nutrient hungry, and eggs have them frequently underappreciated, however crucial for mind cells. Choline synthesis, a neurotransmitter fundamental for reminiscence, getting to know, and temper control neurotransmission suffers without enough choline. Eggs provide more or less 125 milliliters of choline, which covers an excellent part of the day. Caution consumption: 400 tadpoles for girls, 550 medines for men. Other than choline, eggs incorporate nutrients inclusive of B6, B9, folic acid, and B12 that are critical for neurological feature through decreasing excessive homocysteine degrees related with neurodegenerative disorder dangers via those vitamins. Pregnant and nursing girls with medical path and adults can enhance mind fitness and probable over the years reminiscence and cognitive overall performance. Past best reminiscence awareness inclusive of eggs in your food regimen allows frame and thoughts. Variety. 5. A military against contamination. How eggs increase your immunological gadget. Boosting the immune gadget is sincerely critical in a world complete of viruses and microorganisms, and eggs can assist. Eggs in afternoon give vitamins that feature as defense retailers. One crucial aspect: diet preserves the integrity of mucous membranes with inside the nostril, mouth, and breathing tract. First, defenses against germs. Nutrition. B12 is likewise abundant in eggs. That's critical for the formation and upkeep of immune cells, along with lymphocytes that spot and ruin frame threats. Every other critical detail. Selenium, which generates toxin neutralizing enzymes, controls irritation, and affords antioxidant potential to protect immune cells. Despite the fact that primarily related to bone fitness, nutrition. D immediately impacts the immune gadget balances inflammatory reactions and stimulates antimicrobial peptides able to remove a dangerous microorganism. Despite the fact that no person meals is a magic bullet, eggs decorate a balanced eating regimen. Assist different frame structures characteristic as properly as save you sickness quantity for wonderful impact of eggs on blood sugar control. Now no longer best is controlling blood sugar, crucial for diabetics. However, everyone else need to keep away from electricity highs and lows and decrease their destiny metabolic sickness hazard. Sudden allies. Right here, eggs have nearly zero glycemic index, which means they don't improve glucose stages, primarily composed of protein and suitable fat with low carbohydrates. This produces steady electricity launch and slow digestion, mainly at breakfast. Consuming eggs facilitates to hold blood sugar stability at some point of the day, so lowering insulin stages that purpose fats accumulation and insulin resistance. Ordinary egg consumption reportedly will increase insulin sensitivity. That's essential for kind 2. In pre-diabetics, eggs. Additionally, lessen urge for food, so limiting ultra-processed and sugary meals consumption that aggravates glycemic troubles along with ingredients. Excessive in fibers such as veggies or entire grains assist to stabilize electricity stages and save you sharp highs and lows except eggs. Assists coronary heart fitness even as you're considering blood sugar quantity. 3. Optimizing the nutrient benefits of eggs. The manner eggs are organized has a big effect on how properly vitamins are absorbed. Eggs is an excellent technique that preserves the yolk that's excessive in nutrients. Add E and K as properly as crucial antioxidants like lutein, zeaxanthin, even as preserving the majority of vitamins and warding off more fat. Warmth touchy vitamins are preserved in poached eggs, which might be cooked in hot water without fats. They offer a tasty twist on normal food if made with little butter or oil. Scrambled eggs can be a wholesome meals. They may be better in fiber and nutrients. While olive oil is used and veggies like spinach or tomatoes are introduced, conversely, consuming uncooked eggs will increase the hazard of contracting salmonella and need to be prevented because the egg whites hinders the absorption of biotin. Complete dietary blessings are assured while eggs are organized properly. Quantity choice and protection of eggs. Excellent, and protection are assured whilst dealt with carefully deciding on eggs. With easy undamaged shells is vital due to the fat cracks. Risky microorganism like salmonella in whilst an egg cracks. Throw away any that have an extraordinary shadiation or an unsightly smell to keep away from moisture and infection. Eggs must be saved with inside the fridge in their authentic packaging. Cleansing eggs handiest earlier than use is suggested due to the fact regardless of their obvious hygienic nature. Doing so can get rid of the protecting layer and facilitate bacterial access. Eggs are secure whilst cooked very well. However, if you need smooth yolks, purchase clean eggs from authentic suppliers. Use pasteurized eggs in recipes that name for uncooked eggs, like mayonnaise specifically for inclined populations, like expectant moms or human beings with weakened immune structures making nutritional selections, primarily based totally on individual choices and dietary requirements may be aided via way of means of expertise of different egg kinds inclusive of duck, quail, or chicken eggs. Primary non-patron egg substitutes. There are suitable substitutes for eggs if you're not able to consume them due to the fact of hypersensitive reactions, clinical situations, or personal desire. Whilst mixed with water, chia seeds shape a gel-like egg substitute that works nicely for baking. For every egg required, integrate 1 tablespoon of chia seeds with 3 tablespoons of water. As an opportunity, mashed bananas may be used in vicinity of eggs and goodies to provide them a wet texture and dietary value. Any other choice is unsweetened applesauce, which binds substances and holds moisture nicely, making it best for baking. Different protein resets, inclusive of tofu or legumes, may be utilized in vicinity of eggs and food, despite the fact that those substitutes work nicely in recipes. It's important to preserve up a numerous nicely balanced eating regimen that meets your dietary wishes. Making minor nutritional changes like ingesting eggs each day could have a huge effect for your emotional, intellectual, and bodily health. Eggs assists preserve a wholesome immune gadget, hold imaginative and prescient, beautify the brain, assist manage weight, and extend life. Making knowledgeable, nicely balanced food picks can make a contribution to the creation of a more healthy destiny. There are many secure training strategies and substitutes for those who keep away from eggs, whether or not you need to stay in extended life. Be greater centered or appearance higher, preserve in thoughts that alternate begins, a feeble for your plate.